more states that have now filed a lawsuit to stop the forgiveness plans. Washington correspondent Trevor Shirley live in D.C. with more details. Trevor, good morning.
Hey there, good morning to both of you. That new lawsuit filed this week alleges that President Joe Biden is overstepping his authority, setting up another legal showdown over the issue of federal student loan cancellation. Now, the Education Department announced the latest round of cancellations today when it gave an update on the progress of its current efforts. According to the White House, about 360,000 borrowers have now had their federal student loans forgiven at a total cost of $4.8 billion. The administration's plan allows borrowers to pay nothing back until they reach a certain income level. It also eliminates interest growth, lowers payments more than past plans, and cancels unpaid debt in as little as 10 years. Critics say American taxpayers, though, who didn't attend college or who paid back their federal loans should not be responsible for bailing out others who signed up for loans they couldn't repay. The White House has also been accused of using debt forgiveness to score political points with younger voters, who polling shows are increasingly disillusioned with President Biden's job performance. The Supreme Court already struck down the administration's first attempt at forgiveness, forcing the White House to find workarounds. 18 Republican-led states are currently signed on to lawsuits to stop the administration's debt forgiveness efforts, but the Education Department says its plans are legal and making an impact.
We are past the point where 1 in 10 people who have student loans have had their loans discharged. We are making significant progress, and we laid the foundation for this to continue to happen based on the rules that we're putting in place.
The president is simply shifting the burden to those individuals that paid off their student loans or worked their way through school or chose to take a career that didn't require a four-year education.
It's unclear at this point just what kind of threat those lawsuits pose to the administration's efforts or how far into the legal system those lawsuits might actually go. That's the latest here in Washington. We'll send it back to you guys in L.A.
All right, Trevor, thank you. Former President Donald Trump requesting more presidential debates this year. Right now, 3 are already planned, the first taking place September 16th, the last October 9th. Former President Trump also asking the Commission on Presidential Debates to move up those dates so that they can happen before early voting begins. So far, the Commission has not commented.
The CDC warns that a recent spike in measles cases is threatening the disease's elimination here in the United States. The disease was considered eliminated in 2000, meaning no outbreaks have persisted for more than 12 months. But more than 100 cases have already been reported this year and more than 300 cases in 2020. The majority of those cases occurred among unvaccinated residents who are eligible for the vaccine. Because of this, the CDC is encouraging all eligible residents to get vaccinated immediately.
All right, good morning, everybody. We're going to talk about our weather heading into the week.